In the shadowed halls of the eternal citadel, where the winds of forgotten eras whispered through crumbling stone arches, the grand seer Arian gathered his anointed apprentices. These were no ordinary souls. They were the awakened ones, selected by the stars themselves to bear the weight of cosmic wisdom. Listen well, my kin of the light. Arian's voice echoed like thunder rolling across a distant sea, his eyes gleaming with the fire of ancient galaxies. This is the final revelation you must absorb to shatter the veils that bind your ethereal essences. It flows directly from the eternal weaver, the architect of all realms, known only to a handful of the truly enlightened. Commit your spirits to this truth and heed it to its end. Through the annals of time, the wisdom of Arian had been passed down, twisted by the tongues of empires, and veiled in the mists of forgotten lore. While the common folk clung to the outer shells, tales of harmony, redemption, and empathy, deeper mysteries lay hidden, reserved for those whose souls hungered for the infinite. These arcane insights were not for the masses. They pulsed with power for the awakened ones, those who chased the flame of enlightenment beyond the illusions of the mortal coil. In this sacred gathering, we shall unveil the 8 concealed wisdoms of Arian that every awakened one must grasp without delay to ascend their cosmic path. But first, pledge your vigilance. Attune your senses to these revelations, lest you miss the sparks that ignite your inner forge. With that invocation, let us plunge into the depths. 1. The realm of eternity lies within your core. Arian's most enigmatic decree, etched in the scrolls of the celestial codex, proclaimed, "The realm of eternity resides not in distant stars or hidden grottos, but within the depths of your own being." This truth unveiled a secret that the awakened ones must embrace: the divine essence, the boundless wellspring of serenity and unity, is not a treasure to be hunted in the outer voids, but a flame flickering in the heart's chamber. The journey of the spirit is an inward odyssey, not a chase through shadowed forests or towering peaks. Picture this. Long ago, in the era of the whispering winds, a weary traveler named Lyrael wandered the barren wastelands, seeking the fabled gates of eternity. She beseeched oracles and scaled forbidden mountains, only to return empty-handed, her spirit frayed. It was Arian who appeared in her dreams, guiding her to sit in silence beneath a solitary oak. "Turn inward," he whispered. As Lyrael meditated, the veils parted, revealing that the realm was her own soul's vast ocean, a place of unending harmony where the eternal weaver's thread intertwined with her very breath. For the awakened ones, this means cultivating inner stillness amid the chaos of existence. The realm of eternity symbolizes the pinnacle of awareness, where joy, connection, and cosmic insight flourish. To unlock it, silence the clamor of the material world, the petty squabbles, the fleeting desires, the illusions of separation. Dedicate moments each dawn to solitude. Sit in a quiet glade, draw deep breaths, and feel the weaver's pulse within. Visualize your core as a luminous orb, expanding to encompass all. Through this practice, you'll realize the divine spark has always burned brightly, waiting for your gaze to ignite it fully. Expand this habit, journal your insights, share them with fellow seekers, and watch as barriers dissolve, revealing paths unseen. 2. The force of conviction shifts worlds. In the tomes of the shifting sands, Arian declared, "With conviction as minute as a grain of stardust, you can command a world to reshape itself, and it shall obey. No barrier shall stand eternal." This arcane lesson transcended mere belief. It harnessed the boundless might of the mind and essence. conviction isn't passive hope. It's an unyielding knowing, a magnetic pull that bends reality to your will when fused with purpose and deed. Recall the legend of Thorn, the blacksmith of Eldoria, who faced a colossal rift threatening to swallow his village. Doubt plagued him. Mountains of fear loomed in his path. Yet, inspired by Arian's words, Thorn planted a seed of certainty. This chasm shall close. He rallied his kin, forging tools not of iron but of unified intent. Day by day, their actions aligned with this conviction, and the earth mended itself, the rift sealing like a healed wound. Awakened ones grasp that conviction forges destiny. Arian spoke not of literal worlds, but of the internal monoliths, doubts, terrors, self-imposed chains that obstruct growth. To wield this power, identify a shackle in your life, perhaps a fear of failure in your craft, or a lingering shadow from past betrayals. Craft an affirmation. I am the architect of my fate. This obstacle yields to me. Repeat it thrice at sunrise and sunset, infusing it with emotion until it roots deeply. Act upon it. Take small steps like learning a new skill or confronting a foe, and witness the universe conspire. Make this longer. Track your progress in a sacred ledger, meditate on visions of success, and soon, what seemed insurmountable will crumble like sand before the tide. 3. You are the beacon of the cosmos. From the verses of Radiant Dawn, Arian intoned, "You are the beacon of the cosmos. A flame atop the highest spire cannot be shrouded." This potent wisdom reminded the awakened ones of their celestial duty, to illuminate the void with their innate gifts, insights, and boundless affection. To embody a beacon is to guide through deeds, to awaken slumbering souls, and to disseminate harmony in realms steeped in obscurity. In the chronicles of the lost luminaries, there was Elara, a humble weaver hiding her visionary tapestries from the world, fearing ridicule. Arian's apparition urged her, "Unveil your light." She displayed her works in the village square, threads glowing with ethereal patterns that stirred hearts. Soon, wanderers flocked, inspired to pursue their own flames, transforming a dim hamlet into a hub of creation. Awakened ones are destined not to dim their brilliance or stifle their calls. In a cosmos veiled by shadows, greed, division, despair, they must shine unabated. Ponder your unique radiance. Are you a healer, a storyteller, a builder? Commit to sharing it. Teach a skill to the young. Offer kindness to the weary. Craft art that echoes truth. Extend this. Form circles with like-minded souls. Host gatherings under the stars, and let your essence ripple outward, drawing others to the light. Remember, suppression dims not just you, but the web of existence. 4. Invoke, and the void shall yield. Arian's revelation in the echoes of invocation. Invoke, and the cosmos shall provide. Quest and discovery awaits. Rap upon the veil, and portals shall part. This principle unveiled the mechanics of attraction, vibration, and will. The eternal weaver responds to aligned pleas, manifesting desires through synchronized energy. The tale of Kairos, the nomadic scholar, illustrates, lost in the labyrinth of echoes, he yearned for guidance. Heeding Arian, Kairos invoked clarity with pure heart, not for riches but for wisdom. Paths illuminated, leading to ancient tomes that quenched his thirst. For awakened ones, invocation transcends greed. It's a quest for enlightenment, counsel, and growth. Chronicle your aspirations, spiritual ascension, emotional balance, worldly harmony, in a grimoire. Meditate upon them nightly, visualizing fulfillment, and trust the weaver's rhythm. Amplify, pair with actions, like seeking mentors or exploring ruins, and observe synchronicities unfold over moons and seasons. 5. Harmony is the supreme directive. In the harmonies of unity, Arian commanded, embrace the eternal weaver with every fiber of your being, and extend that embrace to all kin as to your own reflection. The veiled truth. Harmony is the cosmos's core vibration, linking souls to the divine, to others, and to self. Selene, the guardian of fractured clans, learned this when feuds tore her realm. Arian's wisdom taught self-harmony first, forgiving her own scars, then radiating it outward, mending bonds even with adversaries. Awakened ones know self-harmony precedes all. Practice daily, mirror affirmations of worth, release grudges through rituals, and offer compassion universally. Deepen, engage in communal meditations, heal rifts with dialogue, and watch harmony weave unbreakable threads. 6. Revelation liberates the bound. Arian's axiom in the scrolls of unveiling, grasp the revelation, and chains shall dissolve. Freedom stems from eternal verities about existence, the weaver and purpose, shattering illusions, the saga of Vesper, ensnared by societal mirages, shifted when he questioned norms. Arian's call led him to truths, freeing him from false paths. Awakened ones probe shadows, scrutinize deceptions in your life, seek lore from elders, embrace discomfort. Prolong, debate philosophies, journal revelations, and liberate through shared wisdom. 7. Release to attain liberation. From the litany of release, release the burdens of others, and the weaver shall unburden you. Liberation through release frees energy from venom. In the Epic of Orion, bitterness from betrayal chained him. Arian's teaching prompted forgiveness, unlocking his potential. List grievances, utter releases, feel weights lift. Expand rituals under full moons, extend mercy to self. Elevate vibrations. 8. To claim existence. Surrender the illusion. Arian's paradox in the paradoxes of flow. Cling to the shadow self and true essence eludes. Yield for the weaver's sake and boundless life emerges. Surrender ego for awakening. The Odyssey of Mira. Gripping control, she lost all. Surrendering fears, she found purpose. Relinquish attachments. Meditate on release. Trust the flow. Lengthen. Gradual detachments. Reflect on gains. Embrace the unknown. These arcane wisdoms of Arian are not mere echo. These arcane wisdoms of Arian are not mere echoes. They are catalysts for cosmic transmutation. As an awakened one, embody them, propagate them, and illuminate the tapestry. The realm of eternity pulses within. Through harmony, conviction, and revelation, reshape realities and uplift kin. This is the elixir of awakening. If these truths stir your core, echo them far. Gather kin, inscribe them in stars. Share in the ether which wisdom ignites you most. Together, we unravel veils for eras of purpose and serenity. May your odyssey gleam with radiance and verity.